This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the USC Trojans against the Eagles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines for some of the key storylines.
Once again, Atlanta has shown out. This is one of the college football capitals of the world. We know that the South is so strong with their love for college football, and this Peach Bowl crowd is electric. This playoff game is ready to be off the chain. Coaches are really talking to their teams about communicating well and being locked in because the crowd is making it really hard to communicate and hear each other right now down on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Eagles offense comes onto the field for the first time today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You got to change up the looks. You got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Caught quickly. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well. Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Looking downfield, it's Morris. And he's intercepted.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's Alston running through the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31. And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Bowman. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Trojans moving quickly down the field here. Trap him for a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
To the air, it's Williams. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be a 26-yard attempt. Should be automatic. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Takes the handoff again. First down. Looking for more now. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And now they'll run it on the draw. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Eagles are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Incompletion makes it second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Scanning the field, it's Morris. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
This defense is going to have to change something up here. These safeties are going to have to start driving down on the inside wide receiver. This is just an in route. There's no real deep responsibility. He's got to drive down and break that pass up. If he doesn't, this offense is just going to continue to do this time and time again. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's second down and 8 coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Got to have your head on a swivel as a quarterback outside of the pocket. I feel like he does a nice job here, Chris. Look, he gets what he can get, and then he just gets down and avoids the big hit. That's a nice job.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first. And this guy is normally so reliable. This tight end has been good for them all season long, and here he's got to haul this one in. That's just a clear drop. This quarterback, I tell you what, go right back to him. He's not going to drop it again.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Touchdown, Eagles! They count the drive with 6 points.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Alston. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to pass, it's Williams. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense will make the stop, and what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they'll kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it. There you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, you got to be connected as a defense, and here the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front 7 gets outside of their rush lanes, and because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front 7's got to do a better job in their rush lanes.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He's got some space. Look out. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the first down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
The receiver grabs it. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. He hands it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He's got a crease. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. The Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And it's caught across the middle. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Looking to the end zone, and the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Chris, not all turnovers are equal, and this one clearly is going to hurt the rest of the day. You drive all the way down inside the red zone, feel like you've got points right there for you, and you turn the football over. Credit the defense, bow in their neck, but that is a big mistake here offensively.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Gonna run it. It's Simpson. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Finds an open target on the left side. He's in the clear. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Eagles. There was no catching him that time.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 45. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact. Chris, I don't know how the big tight end gets that open in the middle of the field. Somebody has got to target the tight end in coverage. That's an easy throw and catch, and as a quarterback, I will take it all day long. My tight end's open, bam, complete.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. Dropping back, it's Williams. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. Timeout called by the Eagles, their first. Big 4th down play coming up as they decide what to call. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. The shotgun handoff here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge. Let them get after the quarter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout taken by the Trojans. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Stockton. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Eagles getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a 3rd down and you create a 1st down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day. It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense putting together a solid drive. 1st down at the 46.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every 1st down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 1st downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Now the offense will spend the timeout here. They're 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Stockton. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Touchdown, Eagles. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, this one feels like the dagger. Now up big right before the half, able to execute, get it into the end zone. There's not a lot of hope on that opposite sideline heading into the locker room.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Final seconds in the first half, they will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Eagles will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. The drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. To throw, it's Williams. It's an out route. The catch made. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Out of bounds after a solid gain. They'll spot it at the 40. Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's Bowman. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Off play action. Caught over the middle. It's Bowman. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Trojans trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Catch made, looking for the goal line. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. And the Trojans will line up now. It's first and goal. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's John. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, USC.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. Quarterback keeps the football. And tackled there by the defense.
There are times when a quarterback can try to do too much, Chris. This feels like one of those times. They were keying on him, and they got the stop here.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Eagles offense on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Bringing pressure. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick. He's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, Well, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. And the Eagles will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Looking to throw. It's Williams. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He makes the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. First down and 10 now. Here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Pulls it in. It's Bowman. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Oh, he's got open space. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. And the Trojans are going to keep this drive rolling. Looking to throw it on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They'll bring him down, but the game moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it. He's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And they go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Trojans offense back on the field. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Fires it to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And the Trojans will line up to kick it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in a pretty good field position. And here comes the Eagles offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, this is why first and second down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains. Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Eagles! They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to throw. It's Williams. With the catch, it's John. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The sure hands. It's Simpson. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
That's good for first down yardage now at the 26. They They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joel, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Throws it to the right. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Back to pass. It's Williams. Under pressure, just lets it go. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They're going to run it. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why 1st and 2nd down are so important. When you're behind the chains on 3rd down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. Coming after him. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Offense moving back. To that holding penalty. It's 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Grinding away with the running game.
I am playing.
And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
And the Eagles are going to cash in this red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Morris. Caught by the receiver. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up.
I'll be there in a second. I gotta finish this 9.
So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. No gain makes makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pass is caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
Touchdown, Eagles. They go to the air to reach the end zone. Another score as this offense continues to execute at a really high level. Look, they were expected to win this game, but coming off the layoff, Joe, we wonder, were they capable of this kind of execution? They've answered that question.
They've answered it emphatically. And, Chris, this is always the talking point. It's about the rust, the layoff. This is the conversation now surrounding this new playoff format, the expanded playoff format. How well will the higher seeds handle the break? This group has handled it incredibly well. The execution have been off the charts, and here a nice, comfortable lead after that touchdown. This group has handled it so well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
True. Be there in a second.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
True.
Using his legs, it's Alston. And tackled after a small pickup there.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going. And here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, look out, he's got open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Williams. He pulls in the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. He now, Joel, didn't look rusty, looked ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinal.
And that's going to do it for our coverage. The loser begins pointing towards next season, while the winner takes a big step closer to a national championship. For Joel Pratt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Anchors away. Did you find the game mode, Drew?